Hi there everybody, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial I'm actually going to show you how to set the export settings for our MP3s for Audacity so that your files will be of a good quality and also have a good file size that's not too large for our end user. Now, I didn't add this into the original tutorial when I set up Audacity. This is an afterthought, something that I forgot to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to open the software that we've just installed, and I'm going to show you how to make the settings, and then you'll move on to the next tutorial, which will actually give you more information about actually using the software for recording your voice for the tutorials. Now, what you're going to need to do is you just need to open Audacity. I'm just going to close my Right, I'm just going to open Audacity by going to our Programs menu and finding Audacity and opening it by clicking on it, and that opens the Audacity software. You may have seen it after the installation, it may have opened up, but what we're going to do is nothing more than just to do these settings, and then I'll go over this software in a later tutorial with you. Okay, so what you need to do just to set the MP3 section is to go to Edit, click on Edit, go down to Preferences. Okay, and what we need to do is go to the the File Formats tab up here. So click on the File Formats tab, and then you need to go to MP3 Export Setup. Now we need to choose a bitrate. Now this is the bitrate of the audio that we're going to be exporting to. We're going to be exporting what we record to an MP3 format. An MP3 format is a compressed audio file, and we need to pick a bitrate. We don't need a high bitrate as we're not recording music, we're just recording voice. So for a good bitrate for voice, on average is around 24 bits, but we're going to use 40. Okay, that just makes sure the voice recordings are saved and are quite clear and quite crisp, and it also keeps the file size down. For every minute we're going to be looking at let me do the math before we do anything else. If you go to bitrate, choose 40 from the selection, make sure it's 40, and then hit OK. Now you may want to just check this before you do any recordings in the next section, so just make sure this is always at 40 and hit OK. Remember, that's in Edit and Preferences, and in the File Formats tab under Bitrate choose 40 and hit OK. Once you've done that, you can begin the next tutorial where you're going to learn how to use this software. However, I'm going to shut that down briefly. What I just did before giving this tutorial is I recorded 1 minute of audio, voice audio of me speaking, and I saved it as different bit rates. We chose 40. Now let me just open the folder. Right, all of these files here are a minute of my audio. It's exactly the same audio, but as I saved it or exported it, I saved it at 24 bits, 32 bits, 40, 48, 56, 64, and so on, all the way up to 128 bits. Now the 24-bit recording is only 176 kilobytes in size. That means approximately I can get 5 minutes of audio in less than a megabyte. Well, that's fine, that's very good compression, but I found the voice, even though it was fine, it was just a little bit crackly. 32, again, also a small file size. It's only 234 kilobytes, which is you can get about 4 minutes of audio into 1 megabyte. And 40-bit is a very good quality. It's above the what's it called, recommended or normal voice audio quality that they advise setting it for. Now approximately 293 kilobytes for a minute's audio, so you're going to get approximately 3 and a bit minutes to every megabyte. So if you've got a 10-minute talk, it's going to be still a small audio file, which is good for the users of the website, because when they go to listen to this, they'll get good quality, but they'll also get good download speeds, so they won't have to wait too long for it to download so they can listen to it. Remember, some people still have slower connections and don't have this super fast BT or cable, Virgin cable, so they will have to download it a little bit. So if you choose 40, if you want, you can choose 32 bits in the Audacity software, but I'm recommending for our tutorials using 40. So just make sure 40 bits is set in Audacity before you start recording your tutorials. Sorry, not your tutorials, your audio talks. Well, I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.